radical. And I don't care if I get 6 views. History's going to stand and say, look, this guy fucking stood up. He did it. And while you all go along, 11, the fucking Fukushima cover-up has led us to this fucking place. IAEA, you're going to listen to them? I have the Blanche box in Vienna in the IAEA. I have it. Who could do that? You know how much I've protested at the IAEA, right at the gates, been detained inside the IAEA, stand there for days, protesting for fucking days, detained inside the UN. The Austrian consulate, the Austrian police protect me. I orchestrated a fight like you never seen there between the UN, between the IAEA and Russia. I'm the one that finally settled where does Austria real estate stop and talk about, and it's called the Blanche box. Play back the tape, Your Honor. So, Chernobyl, the power's been cut. Ukraine reports that there's a fucking nuclear incident going in the spent fuel. And the IAEA comes out. Remember, I'll never forget this. The head of the IAEA, Anna, who I talked to personally, had told him, me and Sandra, you go to Fukushima. You do know he went to Fukushima. You do know that I was in Vienna when he died at the IAEA, when the lead attorney for the IAEA comes out and says, Kevin, you've caused such a stir inside here. We need your list of grievances. You do it quick. Had a pen and paper with his aide. I rattle him off so fast, make your head spin. He's like, whoa. Number 1, Fukushima. And I just went down the fucking line. And you're going to listen to the IAEA, who's covered up. So he dies. And I'm like, well, he died of cancer. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. He was in Fukushima. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Yes, he did. So they didn't go Google it now. Oh, he died of cancer. So Elon Musk says he's going back. He never was in Fukushima. Just like when Obama ate his fake sushi. Just like Trump hanging around with a bee 17 times. For a Japanese PM to come to the United States once is a major story. When a bee first came, it was our group that tracked him to freaking Harvard. Why would he go to MIT Media Lab? Well, why would Edward Snowjob hand the chip to Laura, the daughter of the MIT Media Lab endowment? The cover-up of Fukushima is orchestrated from there. Ask Aaron Swartz. What all roads lead to? Hello, we're going to believe the IAEA? The Fukushima cover-up propagandist? And no one's going to listen to Kevin? I'm blown away. I really am the son of Cassandra. So Ukraine's reporting that there's a radiation spikes going on at Chernobyl from the power being cut. As I've said for decades, at Frieda Meisenblau's house on the 200th anniversary of Waterloo. Play back the tape. I'm there. She's head of the Green Party. She requested the meeting. That's where I got this hat. She requested the meeting with Kevin Blanche. Pravad Nuclear Lies, the documentary filmmaker, took me there. She told later that she was worried about her English. For 4 hours in perfectly good English, she grilled me. She says, Kevin, you're the tip of the spear. I know your path. I know your father's path. You're the tip of the spear on this fucking anti-nuclear. She says, I'm going to ask you one question. First question. Do you know how much power a nuclear energy reactor produces? And I says, in many cases, negative, because they have to spend so much energy to keep the spent fuel pools cool and warm. I knew you would know. She didn't tell anybody she was full of cancer. That's why she requested the meeting. She was dying, and she died later that year. That was the 200th anniversary of Waterloo. You cannot make this story up. I've been going after Putin and this big Z nuclear reactor for decades, many decades. Fukushima, it took me in a year and a half to convince anybody this was one meltdown. This fucking black and yellow journalism that has gone on. I'm the guy that I coined that term, hundreds of fucking terms. Yet fuck me. And I live in abject poverty. I get leukemia. It's going to give you leukemia. I get leukemia. Think about it. I get AML de novo, which is the death sentence. In the fall of 2011, I went into the bone marrow transplant on 11/11. I remember, I was going in and out of a coma. Doing videos outside. You don't think I'm public enemy number 1 to the Nuclear Energy Crime Syndicate and their PR panty painters? Fuck. And so their answer has been, I had 3 radio shows. You don't think it was compelling? I mean, I was everywhere. Fucking everywhere. But That's been their answer. Internet kettling, I'm the guy that coined that term. I mean, this work, I've dedicated my life to it. Why I'm full, attacked me? Fucking, oh my God. Kicked off Medicaid while I'm in a bone marrow transplant after I forked off $1 million out of Tesla stock. Play back the tape in 2011. Buy Tesla, buy Tesla. Now Elon Musk says he went to, oh fuck. 11 years of this fucking nightmare. So you're going to believe the IAEA. They made a statement just now. Okay. They're just like the Department of Energy. You do know the animate downwinder letter was sent to Jennifer on the SMRs in China. That international law, they can only send that if they know there's been an accident. She had it. She said on somebody leaked it out to CNN in the middle of the night. I wonder who that was. A fucking Russian woodpecker on a picnic, a little bird told me. So stay in tuned. Do not believe the IAEA and we're going to go to CNN. We're going to go. Anderson Cooper was at Fukushima, Japan. Remember him and Sanjay Gupta? Nuclear meltdown. Nuclear. Jim Walsh. He was not an MIT. Oh boy. So the wind shifted. They came home. Didn't tell anybody. They got home. He hasn't said Fukushima meltdown since in 4,000 days. Is that even possible? They classified Kevin Blanch. The anti-nuclear energy goat. Why, they were playing fucking Bush, Obama Dummer, and Trump, the Trojan horses, Putin, the passive-aggressive Putin. Why, they were playing checkers and Monopoly in Afghanistan and Iraq. Putin was playing Risk. Your passive-aggressive ways, Bobby. The chickens are coming home to fucking roost. They painted themselves into a black and yellow journalism, fucking nuclear energy corner, all the media. And what's been their answer? To attack Kevin Blanch. Fuck, the most compelling fucking story probably in human history. The greatest crime in human history. The cover-up of Fukushima, which led us to this fucking place. When one psychopath says he's going to fucking nuke 500 million people in Europe. Well, the whole world for that matter. How'd he do it? One by jet stream, two by cable TV. Your passive-aggressive fucking ways, they're coming home to fucking roost, Bobby. Stay tuned.